Hi, I'm Dave Armstrong. I'm the Senior Manager for Precision Tooling as part of ResMed. Our industry offers incredible pathways for all sorts of different types of career within the plastics industry. One of the really exciting things about our industry is that it's incredibly diverse, it's global and it's massive. The plastics industry covers everything from medical device manufacture to aerospace, automotive, packaging and everything in between. And so within that, you can seek careers and develop careers that cover design, engineering, manufacturing, hands-on tool manufacturing, injection moulding, all the supporting career pathways as well. Because our industry is so vast, the machinery and the types of equipment that people interact with on a daily basis is also incredibly diverse. From tiny little machines that make nano components in micrometers through to enormous machines as big as 3 or 4 story buildings for making blown film. I started in the plastics industry in 1986, straight out of high school as an apprentice plastics engineer. I've been in this industry now for 33 years and I've loved every minute of it. So a typical day in the plastics industry is never boring. There are so many things and it's constantly changing. As technology evolves, and that happens rapidly, the industry evolves, the marketplace evolves, and it's an industry that's full of innovation, so there is never a dull moment. There are a few false perceptions about the plastics industry. Unfortunately, plastic waste is a big problem that needs to be well managed, but there's also some real positives about the plastics industry as well. Our industry sector, for example, is in the medical industry, where the products that we produce using plastics and liquid silicone rubber are specifically targeted to improve and save people's lives. We manufacture sleep apnea devices, which improves the quality of people's breathing while they're asleep, and oxygen generators for the very ill, and also respiratory care systems for use in hospitals. So plastics are not all bad. Plastics do play a really positive part in our world, and also including saving people's lives.
My name's Troy. I'm a machinery supplier to the plastics industry. We supply the injection moulding machinery, robotics, automation, and all the equipment needed to manufacture high-tech plastic components. The career pathways into the plastics manufacturing industry are very wide. Our industry not only needs the moulding technicians and die setters that are specifically trained on the use of injection moulding machines, but we also need people like electricians, maintenance fitters, mechatronic engineers, those type of technical people. There's ongoing servicing required to all that machinery and equipment, so skilled tradespersons are always in demand.
So my name's Graham Aston. I'm the Managing Director of PPC Moulding Services, and I also hold the position of President of the Plastics Industry Manufacturers of Australia, commonly known as PIMA. Yeah, so growth opportunity in the plastics industry. I mean, I'll use my own example there as a good starting point. So I left school at the age of 15. I then was able to get an apprenticeship as a fitter machinist toolmaker. I never went to university. All of my education has been through TAFE, so the TAFE program's very good. There's good opportunities of enrolling and it's inexpensive compared to a university degree. I went and I studied everything that I could through the TAFE system. So from the tool making, I then went into the drawing office, so I learned AutoCAD, then I then learnt the CAD-CAM situation for programming the machines that make the tools. I've also done an advanced diploma course in plastics technology. And then for other people within the industry, I know that all of my executive staff here have all come from basically that blue collar working area. My project managers have come from being tool makers and even pattern makers, and then worked up and got their positions into the project managers. You know, if people show that tenacity, that flair and that want to learn, well then there'll always be opportunity.